Anything worth having is going to take time, and time is your most valuable asset. So, the whole idea of the fast life and gaining something in a short amount of time, how realistic is that? Do you really believe there's shortcuts in life? Do you honestly believe you alone can get to where you want to be faster than anyone else? Because that's what the fast life is. The fast life is you're constantly moving, you're constantly on the move, you're very consistent, you are building this endurance in yourself, this endurance of hard work. And it's true, you can live this fast life. But the end goal, what is your end goal? Is your end goal the feeling of success? Because I feel like the fast life is this never-ending chase. It is going to be a never-ending chase because you are using all of your time thinking about this end goal. And the never-ending chase is you basically living this fast life, never reaching this satisfaction, this idea of success. If you take your time, if you actually diligently plan out what you truly want for yourself, what you envision, that's where you gain real value. That's where you gain something that's really worth it, because it's not about the end goal. It's about the journey. It's about the character development in yourself. It's about who you meet along the way. It's about the whole plan. The fast life, what is your plan? Is there a plan with the fast life? To live this constant stress. I feel like the fast life is just this stressful mindset. It's not taking your time. Taking your time is rare. You should be taking your time with your dreams. It shouldn't be a rush. There's no rush. What are you rushing? What are you rushing? Because everything that is meant to be is already going to be. If you don't try, you don't try. If you risk it all, you risk it all. So there's no rush. There's no rush to get the answer, because the answer is always going to be there. It's always going to be in your face. And quite honestly, you carry the answer. Every one of us carries our own unanswered questions. We are the answer. And it's up to you to challenge that part of yourself, challenge that character in yourself. The fast life makes us robots. It makes us sheep. It makes us do the same things, expecting the same outcomes. I feel like as human beings, we are meant to live slower. We are meant to live a slower pace, because we're not meant to see everything for how it is. We're meant to think deeper. We're meant to observe, step back, ask questions, really understand your environment, understand your situation, instead of this fast pace. Like, this fast pace is not good for us. It's not good for you. It's not good for me. It's not good for anybody. This fast pace. In order to get anything worth your while, worth your time, it's going to take time. Even the example of having long, luscious hair, the idea of having long, luscious hair is a value. Hair is a value. And guess what? It takes time to grow. It takes time. Time is your most valuable asset. Why would you not use time to your advantage? You can do so much in your life. Like, there's no need to waste time. There's no need to rush anything. The fast life is this integrated social norm. Like, it's almost like you think of the fast life, you think of like New York City, you think of Miami, you think of Los Angeles, you think of these huge cities that are hustling and bustling, full of business, full of money, full of so many different decisions that they have to make. And a lot of us, we're attracted to this type of lifestyle, this type of gotta get it done, get it or get got type thing, like this. It's okay to have that type of mentality, but your time, you are literally watching time fly, and then next thing you know, it's going to be 5 years later. You're going to be 5 years older with 5 years worth of stress. I feel like stress that's put on your body, put on your mentality, put on your mindset, when you could take your time and really understand yourself and what you truly want. Because I feel the fast life will take you in directions you don't want to go in, because it's so fast. Like, you're making these decisions so fast, so abrupt. I feel like sometimes if you are caught up in that fast life, if you're caught up in these decision makings, you should be able to step back. Give yourself some time. Be like, you know what? I'm going to take the night to think about that. I'm not going to give you the answer now. I'm going to give you the answer tomorrow, or maybe in the next 48 hours. Because the fast life is not healthy for your mind. It's not healthy for your body. It's not going to be healthy for your future self either, once you get to that end goal. So being in the fast life, taking control over your life, is basically taking control over your time. Take control over how much time you spend on the things you really want to do. You know, like, if you are making decisions in your life, you need to step back. Step back and think about it. Stop and think before you make any decisions, especially if you are in a cycle of making decisions, constantly making decisions. Sometimes you got to step back. You got to step back, and you got to be a little slower. Business doesn't wait for no one. Money doesn't wait for nobody. So the fast life, I get the whole birth of it. The whole birth of the fast life is basically the constant chase for money, the constant chase for business, the constant chase for sales, for customers, for guests, for business. The fast life is the business life. So I get it. If you are in the business life and you are constantly making decisions, in order to make really valuable, worthy decisions, you need to give yourself some time. Give yourself some time to think about it and just sit back. Because we're not meant to live this fast life. We're not meant to be making so many decisions all at once. That's like survival mode. We're past survival mode. We don't have woolly mammoths coming at us. You know, we're not in survival mode, and we shouldn't feel like we're in survival mode. So this fast life feeling should be more of a feeling of passion. It should come from passion. You know, these decisions should be coming from this deep understanding of ourselves and what we truly want out of the situation. And yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. Because I don't want to get caught up in the fast life. I don't want to get caught up in wasting my time or using time not to my advantage. I want to use my time to my advantage. You know, I want to, not feel like I'm not in control of myself. I want to be fully control in what I want and what my future self wants. And the fast life can get you caught up in that. So, thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.